Language is such a vast topic. Uh, there really is, in my opinion, there really is no 1, 2, 3 step program that you can apply that will be effective for everybody in all situations for them to acquire uh, a foreign language or for them to increase even in their own native language. It comes down to that person's motivation, why they're trying to learn the language, and that person's disposition as a personality, how they like to learn, their study habits, what inspires them to want to push through some of the challenges within learning, just in general, and exposure to cultural elements of like would be related to that language, and then kind of always expecting the unexpected because language is none of us really have all the answers. That's my opinion. We do have a lot of good teachers out there. A lot of people have contributed, including myself in some ways, to try to help others to learn basics in a language or reach higher levels and develop a level of fluency. But I do believe there's a missing element, which we can say that by practicing and being exposed to a language and actually learning about other languages helps us to get smarter and helps our brain to kind of open up and be able to absorb more concepts, things that we haven't thought about before, and gives us kind of like a pathway into a higher level of learning. But having said that, it's difficult to subscribe or prescribe to any one person a step A through Z on what they need to do to actually learn and get better at any language. And what I recommend is to help you as an individual, go explore different resources, different venues. Take a look into the language that you're interested in learning, and just understand that some of it's not like, hey, you can learn this language in 20 minutes a day or 5 minutes a day or in 10 seconds. That's not going to happen. But by you gaining an appreciation for not just the language, the culture, and getting a better understanding of the foods, the music, the books, and how people, the patterns of behavior within that culture associated with the language, and some of the history behind the languages and why people have such a pride, and how we have a pride in our languages that we speak. I think that eases the process of learning. And yes, there are many academic steps you can take to prove to yourself and others that you've learned vocabulary and can form sentences in a perfect way and all those things. But while I recommend you do look into that too, just keep in mind that when you think you know something, you bump into somebody and they can say something in their language or in your language that you've never heard of before, even though you may be studied and be a professor and be very smart. All right? So go ahead and explore language. Make it happen.